Hi, my name is Ben Bruton. I'm a reference and instruction librarian at the Gordon Bielson Library, and today I'm going to be talking to you online students about how to obtain resources through our library's webpage when you need books. And this is our library's webpage. This is the place you're going to come whether you need to find books, whether you need to find articles, whether they are materials that are electronically available to you or materials that are available here in our library. This is where you're going to come and look. And we have the URL right there so you can go to it and explore it on your own. Today we're going to focus on how to find books. This can be a question for online students that can cause a lot of frustration. Is where do I go to find book research? How do I find a book? And once I find it, how do I get it? How do I get it sent to where I live? We're going to go over all that. The first thing you need to do, though, is search for a book. So you want to go over here to the left-hand margin of our web page and click on where it says Find Books. Now, as an online student, you have the ability to select one of our catalogs listed here and search for books and request them to be delivered to your location. Obviously, you're not going to be able to come to our library to find books, but you can search for books online and request that they be delivered to your home. And probably the best database for doing this is called WorldCat. It's the third one down in this list, and we'll click on that. And anytime you access one of our databases, whether it's to search for books, to search for articles, if you're off campus, if you're an online student and you're searching for materials from home, you will be asked to log in with your student ID number. Okay, that's the number that you're assigned. It's usually on your student ID card. If you don't have a card, you still have some kind of ID number which you enter in at the top, and then you enter in your password, which in this case is your last name in lowercase letters. And then once you've done that, you click on Log In. And now we are looking at the search page for the WorldCat catalog. And this is a catalog that indexes library catalogs to over 72,000 libraries throughout the world. So when you search this catalog, when you search WorldCat, you're not just searching for books in our library. You're searching for books that are in libraries everywhere, connected through WorldCat. You have the ability to request items from virtually any library if the book is available to circulate, and you can have the book mailed to you through our interlibrary loan service, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But first we need to select a topic, so I'm going to type in the topic human trafficking. Okay, and we might want to add some additional terms to narrow our search. So we'll do human trafficking in United States. Okay, we may want books within a certain range of years. I recommend getting the most current books available on a topic. You might want to search for books within the last 5 years. So we could do 2009 to 2014. Specify in your search where it says limit type to books. Put a check mark beside books. And also you may want to add some subtype limits. That would be telling the search that you don't want books for just any audience. You certainly don't want books for a juvenile audience. That would be children. You want not juvenile books. You want books that are research oriented, in other words, not fiction. Okay, And that about does it for our limits for now. Let's click on Search. And here we are looking at the results of my search on human trafficking in the United States. And you can see each one of these books is numbered. If you look, you can see that some of the books have a Minot State University GBO Library logo beside them in green lettering. That means that those books are available within our library. But you're not limited to those books. You can request any book from this list. Whether it's a book at our library or not, it doesn't matter. So if you see a book that looks like a good choice, like say this one, this book is called Sex Trafficking Inside the Business of Modern Slavery, and it was published about 5 years ago, and it looks like a good choice. If you want this book, you can obtain it for your research. What you will need to do is simply come down here to the link that says borrow this item from another library and click on that. Okay? And then we will ask the following information from you. We will need you to enter this information type it into the screen. Your first and last name, your present address, that is the address you're living in right now, okay? Your city, state, postal code, country, of course, telephone and MSU email address, that's so that we can contact you. Your ID or barcode number, that would be your student ID number. And you can leave comments blank. And when you're done filling that out, you simply click Submit, and that's it. You've ordered that book. That book will be mailed to the address that you provided, and we will contact you when the book arrives at our library, and we will mail it to you. Now, as you can imagine, this process can take anywhere from a week to 10 days, depending on how far away the lending library is, how fast the mail is running, and how, whether or not they can get the book to us right away. So I recommend that if you are going to request books through our interlibrary loan office, that you do it early in the semester, as soon as you get the opportunity. Don't wait until the last minute. And I want to also point out that interlibrary loan is a completely free service to you, the online student. So we encourage you to request books through our library. There are no fines unless you keep the book past the limit time that's provided. However, it is a free service, and we want you to make the most of it. So this concludes this video on how to find books and request them through our library's interlibrary loan system. And good luck.